Welcome back to our channel Ultra Rare Coins 8336. Please watch the full video. Only rare coins information, value, worth and history updates. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of United States coins, uncovering the hidden history and potential fortune behind a simple 1-cent piece. Yes, you heard that right, a 1-cent coin. And not just any coin, but the 1968 United States penny. So grab your coin collections, sit back, and let's find out what makes this seemingly ordinary coin a hidden treasure. Visual of a 1-cent coin turning under a magnifying glass, image of President Abraham Lincoln and 1968 era visuals. Our story begins with the penny itself. The 1968 United States 1-cent coin features none other than the legendary Abraham Lincoln on the front, or obverse, side. This iconic design has been used on American pennies since 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. By 1968, it had already become an everyday item in pockets and cash registers across America. But did you know, each year's penny has its own unique story? The 1968 penny is no exception. Split screen shows two versions of the coin, the one minted in Philadelphia without a mint mark and the S version from San Francisco. In 1968, two mints produced the penny, the Philadelphia Mint and the San Francisco Mint. If you take a close look at the coin, you'll notice that some 1968 pennies bear an S mint mark. This tells us it was struck in San Francisco, while those without a mark came from Philadelphia. Each of these variations plays a role in the penny's story and value. Close-up shots of the penny's details, the iconic Lincoln profile, the date 1968, and the reverse side with the Lincoln Memorial. At first glance, the 1968 penny may look like any other. But take a closer look, and you'll see how each feature tells a tale of American history and craftsmanship. On the reverse side, we have the Lincoln Memorial, which was introduced in 1959 to replace the classic wheat ears design. This was in celebration of Lincoln's 150th birthday, a fitting tribute for one of the most admired U.S. presidents. Visual showing copper with a chart explaining metal composition. The 1968 penny is made primarily of copper, consisting of about 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a distinct reddish-brown hue. This high copper content was standard for pennies minted before 1982, after which they transitioned to a copper-plated zinc core. This difference in metal composition also impacts their weight. The 1968 penny feels just a bit heavier than those minted after 1982. Dramatic zoom in on a 1968 penny with error marks. Now, here's where things get really exciting. Some 1968 pennies are more than just regular coins because of unique errors and variations that occurred during the minting process. These errors turn an ordinary 1-cent coin into a collector's dream. Show close-up examples of double-die errors and off-center strikes. One of the most prized types of errors in any coin series is the double-die error, where parts of the design, like the date or letters, appear twice due to a mistake during minting. Imagine spotting a 1968 penny with 1968 faintly doubled. That's a sure sign you found something special. Another type of error involves off-center strikes, where the design is shifted from the center of the coin, creating a unique, one-of-a-kind piece. Graphic showing an estimated auction price next to a collector's penny in a glass case. Depending on the clarity and rarity of these errors, 1968 pennies with these unique characteristics can fetch quite the premium. Collectors are always on the lookout for coins that break the mold, and the rarer the error, the higher the potential value. Footage of a coin auction with bidders raising paddles. Now, let's talk about what really drives the demand for coins like the 1968 penny. There's an entire community of numismatists, coin collectors, who seek out specific coins based on factors like historical significance, condition, and, of course, rarity. A 1968 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition can attract a surprising amount of attention, especially if it has a unique feature like a minting error. Show various types of holders, cases, and labels marking coins as uncirculated and mint state. When it comes to determining the value of your 1968 penny, coin grading plays an important role. Coins that are certified by grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, and have a high mint state grade are often more valuable to collectors. In fact, many collectors prefer graded coins because they come with a guarantee of authenticity and condition. Close-up of the coin with a display of recent auction sales for 1968 pennies. So, what is a typical 1968 penny worth today? For most of us, a well-circulated 1968 penny might only be worth its face value, 1 cent. However, if you have one that's been well preserved or features a unique error, its value could climb significantly. High-grade or rare error 1968 pennies have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right buyer. Transition to an animated graph showing values increasing based on grade and error rarity. Dramatic build-up with close-up of the penny, soft focus on the background, and the words ultimate rarity slowly appearing on screen. But there's one particular 1968 penny that stands out above all others. Imagine a 1968 penny so rare, so pristine, and with such a unique set of features that it has been valued in the millions. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly modest coin was once valued at an incredible $4.5 million. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket? Today, we're diving deep into the story of a coin that's probably slipped through your fingers countless times, the 1977 US 1-cent coin. But did you know? This ordinary-looking penny might just have an extraordinary secret. Close-up of a 1977 US 1-cent coin, with soft background music. Now, let's talk about the basics of this coin. The 1977 US 1-cent coin was minted over 45 years ago, at a time when the penny was an essential part of everyday transactions. From grabbing a piece of candy to saving up for something special, pennies were a staple in American life. And while it looks like any other penny, this particular year holds a unique place in coin collectors' hearts. Visuals of different 1977 pennies, highlighting small differences. The 1977 1-cent coin features the familiar image of President Abraham Lincoln on the front, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But don't let its humble appearance fool you. Despite the simplicity, collectors are fascinated with these coins for more than meets the eye. So, what exactly makes a 1977 penny stand out? Well, it's a combination of rarity, condition, and, of course, a bit of luck. Most pennies from 1977 are worth only their face value, but there are a few rare exceptions. If a coin is in perfect condition, what collectors call mint state, it can be worth a lot more. This means it has to be free from scratches, wear, or any other signs of handling, which is tough to find in a coin as old as this. Close-up of a coin in mint state versus one that's worn. Now, you might be thinking, what's so special about an ordinary penny that it could be worth more? The answer lies in how it was handled, stored, and preserved over the years. Coins that were never circulated and remained untouched by human hands hold far more value in the eyes of collectors. It's a glimpse into history, a piece frozen in time from 1977. Condition is king, but rarity plays a huge role too. Though millions of these pennies were produced, finding one in pristine condition is incredibly challenging. Additionally, there are some that have unique misprints or minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, that make them even more appealing to collectors. These errors make each piece unique, almost like a fingerprint, and drive collectors to pay big bucks for the right coin. Cut to a visual of someone examining a penny with a magnifying glass. If you've got a 1977 penny, it's time to look closer. First, check if there are any unusual markings or minting errors. Next, inspect the coin's condition. If it looks fresh and shiny, without any visible wear or scratches, you might be holding on to something special. So, what kind of value are we talking about here? Most 1977 pennies, even in decent condition, might only fetch a few cents to a few dollars. But if you're lucky enough to have one in perfect, untouched condition, or one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a significant boost in value. And here's where it gets truly exciting. While the majority of these coins might go unnoticed, some rare versions have sold for jaw-dropping prices in the collector's market. For example, if you happen to find a 1977 penny in absolutely flawless mint condition with unique characteristics, you could be looking at a potential value far, far beyond its face value. dramatic close-ups of auction houses, bidders raising their paddles. Imagine the thrill of discovering that a coin you thought was worth just 1 cent could be valued in the thousands. And, in very exceptional cases, even millions. Ow, hold on to your hats because this is where things get truly unbelievable. A single 1977 penny has been known to fetch as much as $3.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. While these are extremely rare cases, it's always worth checking those pennies you have lying around. Who knows? That forgotten coin in your pocket change might just be your ticket to an astonishing fortune. Thanks for tuning in to uncover the hidden potential of the 1977 US 1-cent coin. If you've enjoyed learning about these fascinating finds, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Stay tuned for more hidden treasures. Who knows what other small fortunes might be lurking in your collection.